Good morning everybody, here we are at Cisswood Stables on Gary Moore. My father trained in Brighton, was not interested in racing at all. From the age of 12 all I wanted to do was play football. My father decided I wasn't good enough. I had to make my mind up what I had to do. He was probably right, I wasn't good enough to play football at a reasonable standard. And then he had his first heart attack when I was 13. He got very ill in his later days of life, you know. He couldn't work like he used to. And so it was just a natural progression thing to take over, you know. So I left school at 14 and worked in racing ever since. I rode till I was 35 as a jump jockey, and then I started training. I got set up in training, trained in Epsom for 4 years for a man called Ken Higson, and learnt a lot there. We're riding out between 100 and 110 at the moment. I'd like to think I'm quite hands-on. I normally ride out 2 lots a day, you know. Without Josh, Jamie, my wife, her sister, and Josh's wife and Jamie's wife, without all their help, I probably couldn't do what we do. Ryan said to me one day, he was 16 or 17, and he said to me one day, "Look Dad," he said, "I've got to do my A-levels and stop riding out, or I've got to become a jockey." I said, "The choice is yours." So the rest is history. Now he's the best jockey in the world, so obviously he chose the right thing. It was nice to, you know, have a Cheltenham winner. I mean, it's pretty sad that I only had the one festival and 2 festival winners, you know. Cider Cruise, all the credit must go to Jamie. He went and sat on him one morning. He said the place was terrible. He said, "But get this horse out of it." He said, "I don't care what it costs you." He said, "Just make sure you buy it." He said it's a very, very nice horse, and how right he was. Very lucky to train Coringa Bay with my first season training. It was very good to me. But Cider Grugy, who we sadly lost yesterday morning, he was kind of the toughest horse and probably the best horse I've trained, you know.